Welcome to A Second Look. I'm Kevin Wilson, Ohio District President. This is my weekly devotion for our congregations based on the scripture passages from this past weekend. Our devotion this week is entitled The Purpose of Prophesy. It's based on the Old Testament reading, one verse from the Old Testament reading, Isaiah chapter 7, verse 14. Therefore the Lord himself will give you a sign. Behold, the virgin shall conceive and bear a son, and shall call his name Emmanuel. A fishing analogy can help us better understand this prophecy. There is a ritual that most fishermen and fisherwomen go through every winter. Sometime in late January, early February, fishermen go through their tackle boxes, clean them out, and see what tackle needs to be replaced. A few weeks later, do just that. Go replace the tackle. Now, the tackle itself is the real key for our analogy, because it's amazing how many fishing lures can lure fishermen into purchasing them, including lures that are still sitting at the bottom of a tackle box years later. How is this that some tackle never gets used? Well, I can tell you firsthand. Sometimes because we look at bright and shiny lures and think we have to have them and lose sight of the purpose of the lure, which is to catch fish. Some of these lures aren't made for the waters where we fish. And so, quite frankly, we kind of miss the whole point of the fishing tackle. It's similar with the Virgin Mary in this prophecy. I mean, look, obviously, Mary is vitally important to the history of salvation. Absolutely. What the bottom line is, the virgin in this prophecy is not really as important as the child who will be named Emmanuel. The whole point of the virgin is to point towards the Messiah, so you can be confident that the Messiah has been born. I mean, what a wonderful name, a wonderful title, Emmanuel, God with us. So, we learn a lesson from fishing. Yes, the virgin birth is amazing, it's astounding, but it's not the most important thing in this prophecy. The most important thing is Jesus. And that's literally why we have Advent, to remember and focus on Jesus. Until next week, the Lord bless and guide.